All right, g'day friends. You clicked on this video because you want to know why this little piece of glass is so important and why you should spend between 50 and 100 bucks on it. Realistically, it's just sunglasses for your camera. It takes the glare off reflective surfaces like glass, water, cars, or anything else that might just catch a little bit of light. It even reduces haze by cutting out reflections in the moisture in the air. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Surely I can learn how to edit my photos in post and get the same effect as a polarizer. But you really just can't. It's one of those things that you capture in camera and you can't do in post. Now, we're going to go through a bunch of examples of photo and video with and without a filter to give you a real idea of what it does. All of these images have been edited exactly the same. I literally copied and pasted the settings. Now, the first images were taken without a polarizer, and then the exact same image with the circular polarizer. Now, you'll notice how much more vibrant and detailed the colors are in the second images. So let's check out the examples. Like, yeah, so we get it. It cuts out the glare and makes the colors more vibrant. But you can also adjust the intensity of it. It's a circular polarizer because you can adjust the amount of glare you wish to cut out. By simply rotating the filter, adjusts the amount of polarization. Here's an example of beautiful blue water in Greenland. Right, so you're probably still thinking, yeah, I'm sure I could just make things pop a little bit more in post. But the ocean is a prime example. It just drastically changes what the color looks like, and there's no way you could edit every single ripple and wave. Now, when using the polarizer, there are a couple things to consider. It won't work when you're looking directly into the sun or when you've got the sun directly behind you. It best performs at either 90 degrees to the sun or in ambient light when there's no direct sun. For very wide images with blue skies, there can sometimes be an unbalanced color produced where this side of the sky is a lot more blue, and that's because we haven't adjusted the intensity of the filter correctly. Now, another thing to think about is it also cuts light out. So, for example, if I hold this right up, you can see everything gets a little bit darker. It is, like I said, sunglasses for your eyes. Now, it will cut anywhere from a half a stop to potentially 2 stops of light. So that's definitely something to think about when you're exposing your images. And the last thing, sometimes you want that reflection. You want that reflection in that mirrored lake. You want that haze in the sky. Now, I'm not saying use it all the time. There is definitely a time and place for it for sure, but it's an essential tool for every photographer. And look, I'm not trying to spend your money, but it's worth getting a good one and getting a larger one. This is an 82, and that's what I would recommend getting, because you can always get a couple step-up rings, and then that way it will fit to any lens that you are choose to use. Now, the next thing is bite quality, because the cheaper ones simply aren't as good. And if you put bad filters in front of your amazing, expensive new glass, then it literally brings down the quality of that glass to the filter you're using. It's like having perfect vision and putting gas station sunglasses on covered in fingerprints. It just reduces the quality. So just spend the money the first time and don't make the mistakes that I did when I was starting out. Well guys, hopefully that cleared up any concerns you have about getting one of these for your kit. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I've also put a link to the filters that I use in the description. I don't get any kickback from that now. I probably will in the future, but I just want you guys to get the best out of your camera. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and do all the subscribey things because there'll be plenty more tips and tutorials coming. Until next time, have fun out there shooting. I'll see you guys next week.